This is a condensed video of my trip from Evansville, Indiana to Muncie, Indiana. We're now on the Lord Expressway going through Evansville, Indiana. To the right is the famous horseshoe bend of the Ohio River. We're approaching Highway 41 North. This trip is a 7-minute condensed trip on the Google Maps. To the right was the Evansville Regional Airport. To the left is a subdivision my daughter just bought a home in. I'm going to Muncie for a National Electric fly-in. Muncie is the world headquarters for the AMA, Academy of Model Aeronautics something. This is the first time I've gone up there. We just passed Tri-State Speedway in Hopstadt. To the right was the Toyota plant in Princeton. Princeton, Indiana is on the right now. I'm hoping this comes out. This is my second attempt to do this. The first attempt was a little bit blurry for some reason. I'm taking this trip on the major highways due to the fact that I'm leaving at midnight to get there early in the morning in Muncie. With all the deer in southern Indiana, I thought it'd be safer to stay off the 2-lane highways. We're now in Vincennes, Indiana. I spent 3 years of my life here from 1965 to 1968 in grade school. We're leaving Vincennes, going north toward Terre Haute. As you can see, southern Indiana is pretty flat. No mountains, very small hills. This is the first time I've seen this feature on a mapping program, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to film it. As I said earlier, this is a 5-hour trip, give or take a few minutes, and with this feature here, it's only 7 minutes. Sullivan, Indiana is on the right. There's a federal or state penitentiary. I think they put convicts to death here also, but I could be wrong on that. Approaching Terre Haute, Indiana, town that made Larry Bird famous, where he attended Indiana State University. The hick from French Lick, now the president of the Indiana Pacers. Approaching the interchange for Interstate 70. If we make a left here, we go to St. Louis. If you make a right, you go to Indianapolis. I used to go to Muncie every year to attend a car show called the James Dean Run. When it got to be really big, there were 3 car shows. One was in Muncie itself, which only lasted a few years. The James Dean Run is in Fairmont, Indiana, where he was born, raised, and I believe he's buried there. Then there's another town called Gas City. They had a run at the same time. I'm not sure if it's still going on or not. For some reason, this trip takes me through Indianapolis instead of around the bypass. But since it'd be early morning or middle of the night, I don't believe that'd be a problem. As you can see, southern Indiana is mostly farmland. Not a whole lot of towns, very few cities. We're approaching Indianapolis here. To the left will be Indianapolis Airport. I believe it may be an international airport, but I'm not sure. And there is downtown Indianapolis. There was Lucas Oil Stadium, just went off screen, where Peyton Manning used to play football, but now he's out in Mile High City, Denver. Now we're approaching Interstate 69. Currently they're building 69 from Evansville to Indianapolis. Once that's completed, this trip would probably be an hour shorter. But for now, you've got to take various different highways to get to Indianapolis. There's the bypass around Indianapolis, 465. Now we're on the downhill side to Muncie. Muncie is located in northeastern Indiana. It's probably most famous for Ball State University. I'll be making this trip in a 2012 Dodge Durango RT with navigation, but I'll be using my Garmin GPS as a backup. According to MapQuest, this is a 4-hour and 39-minute trip, but with naps and whatever, I'll probably be taking quite a bit of time getting here. And we're approaching Muncie, Indiana. Since the AMA is on the southeast side, well, actually we've already passed Muncie. I won't be going into town unless I go in to eat. Here we have the AMA site. There's various different flying fields for radio control airplanes. This is the end of the trip. Thank you for watching.